Hello, Keith here with Math Fun and Games. We're on PanzerBlitz, situation 3, turn 6. So first, we're going to have the German fire phase. Let me have this mortar attack this howitzer on a hill. It's going to be a 1-to-1, straight up 1-to-1 attack. Roll the 3 on a 1-to-1 attack. So that howitzer is again dispersed. Let's do that. And this mortar, mark this mortar fired. Next, I don't know if I have any more fire here. Well, that could be a 3-to-1. 3, 4, 5. 7 to us 9. That's 4-to-1. That's half, so that's half. There'll be 3.5 plus 2. That'll be 5. So no, I'm gonna wait to the movement phase and do some overruns. How about this guy right here? I'm gonna wait. And him. 7 to 2. Let's get infantry. So it's 3.5 to 2, so it'll be a 1-to-1. 3.5. It'll be a 1-to-1. I'm going to take this shot. He's going to fire at this unit over here. It's both of those units. It's going to be a straight 1-to-1 attack. Oh, nuts! Maybe that was a bad move. Any other fire? Think so. Oh, how about this guy? All right, that's going to be a 3-to-1 attack. Darn. Unlucky rolls. All right, let's go to the center board. Do I have any fire attacks over here? That's the question. Okay, so right here. How about that anti-tank gun? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't see that, but you can see them. That'll be an 8. What kind of firepower I have? 8. 11 firepower total in that hex. I can attack one of those at 1 to 2 odds, or I can move next turn. I'm going to choose to move next turn. Over here, it's 1 to 2 plus 1. No, because I want to move him. Right. Down south over here, the only thing I have is this, so that will be the completion of the German fire phase. Now the German movement phase. So up here and gets the main battle area. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's an overrun. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Another overrun. So it'll be 7. No, it'll be 3.5 plus 2, 5.5. Okay, so that will be 2-to-1. Will be 3-to-1, and that eliminates that key unit right there. So I want to put that in the KIA section over here. Now that was key because that's one of the howitzers that is needed to create that line of hexes. Now this unit, that'll be 7, 3.5 to 3. That'll be a 1-to-1. Be a 1-to-1. Do I want to take it? No. How about this unit for movement? They're going to have a close assault. Okay, I want to check to see if half tracks can do can do overruns. Okay, so it's saying half tracks may not overrun armored vehicles, but this isn't an armored vehicle. So half track power would be 2. That unit, can that unit do an overrun? Maybe 7. And then 9. So it'd be a 9 so it'd be a 3-to-1 attack. So I'm going to do that. 2 2 will be a 3-to-1. That's 2, and that eliminates those units. That's the Russians are hurting now. Okay, let's see, anything else? I think everyone has either moved or fired in this, but well, there is that infantry right there. What am I going to do with that infantry? If I move it up into that next hex side, I think it's going to be all right. I'll move it up. And how about, that's it. Okay, so taking care of business over there are the Germans. Now movement phase over here. How about this over here? So it's pretty good firepower over there. I'm going to load up the armor. I'm going to load up that anti-tank gun. Right there. That's its movement phase. I'm going to move this infantry unit onto the road. This half track. Oof. What it can do. I'm going to bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I'd stop. I could stop there. So it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on an overrun. So it'll be 2-to-1 minus 2. That'll be a 4 on a 2-to-1. That'll disperse that truck. I think that's it for that hex for the German movement phase. Down here, the little tank that could. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, there's a lot of tough terrain over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm headed to the road. Okay, that's it for the German movement phase. Do the Germans have any close assaults? It could. That'd be 318. That'd be a 1 to 6. No, that wouldn't work. They don't have any close assaults there. I think that's it for the Germans. All right, so now I'm going to clear moved. Clear up all the markers on the Germans. And we're going to go into the Russian turn. Let's see now. Okay, that's dispersed. All right, well, the Russians are in a difficult situation right here. They've lost that position. Oof. So somehow or other, they have to create a line of fire. Okay. So we got to take this marker off. Actually, we'll make this, I'll just relabel this one the new number 1. Text label 1. And its marker is going to be, it's going to be able to reach that. And then it's going to be able to go 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Its limit of fire is going to be right there. And then if I can have coverage in this direction, so if it's right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the add infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have coverage right here, up to there. That hex is covered from both sides, so I still have enough coverage over here. So the Russians still have enough coverage. Now let's see if they can, yeah. But I need a unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need units there. I need a unit there is where I need a unit. Let's see if I can retake this turn. Well, first of all, this is going to take a shot. That anti-armor, maybe it'll get lucky this time. Did I move that last turn? Might not have. Oh yeah, they were dispersed last turn. So it's going to be 12 to 8. It's going to be a 1-to-1. Yep. Boom. No effect. That unit has not done much. It's a good unit in a good position. It just hasn't gotten the rolls. Any more fire? Okay, right here. 12 to 2. That's not an armored target. That'll be a 3-to-1 straight up. 3-to-1, 3. And that takes care of those units right there. Bound to happen. Mark that gun with the fired marker. And the only thing else I have remaining are these 2 guard units, but they're better in close assault. The center board right here, Russian fire phase. I don't know if anybody has, well, these 2 units right here. That submachine gun only has a range of 1. It does have an 8 attack factor, but only has a range of 1. And it also, there's a rifle unit, has a range of 4. I could attack that truck right there. That rifle unit could attack that truck. I am going to have that happen. So it's going to be 4-to-1, and that truck and its armored unit underneath it are toast. Boom. And I can move that as fired. Anything else? A fire over here on this board. This mortar unit, it's halved because it's going against armor. It'll be 3. 1/2 to 8. Nope. How about this unit? I think the line of sight's going to be blocked by the tip. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it'll be blocked by this line right here. Almost had it placed correctly. And that mortar unit, that'll be 1.5 against 8. 1.5, 3, 4. Can't have any effect. How about over here? Over here I have a close assault, so. Okay, I think that's it for the fire phase. Now the Russian movement phase. I am looking. I'm looking to take out these half tracks right here. How about this movement phase for this guy right here? Oh no, that's the other guys. Okay. So center board. Russian movement. Yes, this Russian submachine gun unit is going to rally and go up the road, and it's going to close assault that rifle company. Any other Russian movements? Okay, what kind of units there? So that submachine gun unit can hit the road. 1, 2. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I don't want that to be in line of sight. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Oh yeah, but it's gonna be in wood, so it'll be all set. How about more movement? He's going to move to the other side of the hill. I'm going to keep that truck there. That's going to be the movement there. Movement on this board. He's going to move up there too. So that unit right there is in keep position. Now I just have to get units on that hill right there. Put the armor unit to here, to there, and then down. That's not looking too bad. All right, now close assault phase. Oh, man, that's very poor odds. We got 6. We got 3 to 1 minus 1. Or I can do a 1 to 1. Okay, I'm going to do a 1 to 1 close assault. It's going to be minus 2. Yes. So that takes, and that gives the Russians the hills back. Because that close assault, that lucky roll. And that leaves hill 107 open again if I want to go up there. Yes, I do. Now I'm hoping I can do something against this half track. So it's going to be 1 to 1 minus 2. So it's going to be 1 to 1 with the 1. And they're going to be just dispersed. Well, that's not good. So this unit might keep me overrun, but I don't know if the Russians have enough oomph to make a difference. Right here, I have a 1 to 1 attack, minus 2. And that gets rid of that rifle unit. Finally. There's nothing. So there's no German units on this hill, the center board. Everybody can head down to the left. You head east, I mean west. And down here, a 1 to 1, minus 2, plus 1, 1 to 1, minus 1. And that eliminates that. 1 to 1, minus 1, 0. No, it's just more dispersal. These ongoing battles is kind of interesting. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I got. I believe that's it. All right, so the game goes on. Next video, we're going to go on to turn number 7. We'll do a pause while I remove the markers that no longer. All right, so let's take a look at the board. So it's the end of turn 6. The Russians are trying to, so the Russians have fire that goes from here to this woods, and then they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that area is covered. Plus they got this donkey over there. But then I need fire to cover this gap over here. What is that? And that only has a range of 1. So there's this gap that I have to cover over here. And after that, they just have a line to this unit and then to that unit and all the way down to the corner to that unit. So the gap the Russians have to fill is the gap that's between the westernmost board and the central board. It's a gap of, is it at least 3 hexes? Well, it can't have fire on it. It is, I think they might have a gap 3 hexes wide. The Germans might have a gap 3 hexes wide there, that where they can trace a path free of Russian fire, free of German fire. Maybe not. All right, so that's it for turn 6. We're going to do turn 7 next video. Thank you very much.